What's up guys, Tim here from Audio Tutor. So, recently I bought myself a lapel microphone. This is one of those mics that you will see a lot in TV, the newsroom. You'll see your newsreaders wearing their lapel microphones. They clip onto your shirt. You'll see YouTubers using them as well. They're great little things. You can even hang them around your neck. I think I follow AthleanX, the awesome guy who does all things athletic, and I'm pretty sure he just kind of hangs his around his neck. And they're awesome. They're awesome for doing videos. You see them a lot in presenting and hosting and that sort of thing. So I bought myself one. Never bought one of these before. I just figured it'd be useful for maybe doing some of these videos for you guys. Maybe if I'm in a place where I don't have my full setup available to me. So I looked for something in the cheaper range, as I knew it wasn't particularly going to be something I use much. And after a few review searches online, I settled with this model, the Boya BY-M1. I have no idea, I'd never heard of it before. I'm not into lapel microphones that much. So I settled on this one, and I'd heard online that it was pretty good. Like a true millennial, I ordered the thing on my phone and it arrived the following day, because hey, who likes waiting for anything anymore? Not me, and not many people, I guess. This mic is compatible with iPhones and iPads, i.e. it has that 4-pin connection that allows you to record in that plug-and-play sort of fashion, which is awesome. I love that. I downloaded a new fully featured recording app on my phone called Voice Record Pro, which is very cool, by the way. If you're on the market for upgrading your recording software on your iPhone, Voice Record Pro is very cool. It's even got like a little VU meter on that, that's just cool, isn't it? As soon as you see a VU meter, that's sold for me. So very cool. And I set that all up for a session. So I go to record a little video for you guys. I can't remember which video it was, but you've probably already watched it, to be honest. And I record everything using my iPhone and my MacBook in sync, sort of thing. Not in sync, but in sync. And it's all synced up. I record the video on my MacBook. I record the audio through this app on my phone. Now, here's the interesting part. So I've recorded everything. Everything's all done. I have a voiceover file on my phone ready to edit, and on my MacBook I've got the video file also ready to edit. Everything's ready to go. And I always do a little touch up on the audio. So I open up Logic and I do the weirdest thing I've ever done. So it's a lapel mic, right? Known for being tinny and squeaky and just generally cheap sounding. So what do? I grab my stock EQ, of course. That's right, before even listening to the recording, I grab an EQ. What do? I take out a load of the top end with a shelf cut, because I think, well, we don't want any of that top end because it's all just squeaky nonsense, because it's a silly little mic. Let's take out all the top end. And then I take out loads with a bell at around 3 kilohertz. Just guessing, completely guessing, just 3 kilohertz. Yeah, that's probably a frequency that won't sound good. Let's take that out. And I boost the low end. I start boosting the low end with a shelf of everything under 200 hertz. Because I just assume it being this little mic, that the low end will be useless. So I boost loads of the low end. So I've cut the high end, I've cut at 3 kilohertz. And I've boosted the low end under 200 hertz. Amazing. Okay, I thought, that will be fixed. So I transfer the voiceover file into my session, and I ready myself for the glory of instant gold. What do I hear instead? I hear a tinny mid-range mic with too much low end, and a muffled sound, almost as if some idiot has taken all of the top end out of the recording. Yes, the idiot is me. I got smart and I tried to jump the gun, basically. And just out of curiosity, I tried taking my processing off, taking that EQ off, and just hearing the raw recording with no EQ, that just the raw microphone. It was 1,000 times better. Still not perfect, it's an omnidirectional mic the size of my fingernail, but it was way, way better than the drastic blind EQing that I'd been doing. So the first lesson to take away from this is as follows. Learn to trust your microphone. Turns out, more often than not, several talented engineers have spent hours and hours on end perfecting the sound of your microphone. Why would any drastic changes be needed if the mic has already been optimized for the best performance it can give? So learn to trust your microphone. It's a lesson I'm clearly still learning myself. Now, the second lesson here to take away from this is to do with templates. Now, I'm not slaying templates here. You guys know I like templates, or you may or may not know I do like templates, but only if they're used correctly. Templates can make a huge impact on your recording workflow and seriously speed up your workflow as well, but then they must be used correctly. These drastic moves that I made in this example, they just didn't help at all. What would have helped were some small adjustments, like rolling off the inaudible low rumbling frequencies in the vocal track, or some gentle taming of the dynamics and sibilance and that type of thing. Little adjustments like these in a template would be perfect for speeding up your workflow, and that's the whole idea of a template, to speed things up, to help you out. With all this in mind, what I've done is I've gone ahead and created the vocal recording chain for Logic Pro 10 users. Now this template is like your first little dusting, that first little coat of polish on your new vocal recording. At the touch of a button, you can clean up your vocal recording and instantly bring it into that pro mixing domain. Now, the vocal recording chain template from Audio Tutor for a limited time is only $21.99 in US dollars. Check out the link below if you've ever been in a situation like I was with this lapel mic. I'm now using this template for every recording, and it's saving me so much time. Go ahead and speed up your workflow, my friend. For now, my name's Tim from Audio Tutor. Ciao.